it the same?
No, it doesn't need to be. This is their own. This is what they will tell us.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to welcome you to what is probably our final sitting over this issue. We have taken several days to discuss this issue with the Joint Action Committee of NASU and SSANU, and we have finally come to an agreement that they are going to withdraw and call off their strike because their demands have been met by government. And I will give you the highlights. Government has committed a total of 50 billion naira for the payment of unacademic allowances and unallowances. And I think this is part of what they are demanding. They are also demanding that the white paper that probe into the affairs of their schools be released. The ministry has undertaken to finish the process within the next 2 months. On the poor funding of state institutions, I've directed NUC now to begin the process of seeing to it that all schools are up to date in whatever they are supposed to do. Otherwise, the sanctions will now be visited on them. And as minister, I give my assurance that no member of the union will be victimized on account of his participation in this strike. I hope the nation has seen the last of this kind of strike, and I promise on behalf of government that government will live up to its responsibilities. And I want you to recall that the president has already pledged to devote 15% of the national budget to education. And I think that will go a long way in doing what things you are asking. And also, I want you to recall that the percentages being charged on behalf of TED fund has been increased by government. This will also go a long way in taking care of the issue of revitalization. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you very much, and I want to invite the president if he has anything to say.
SSANU, president of NASU, and our comrades, after a very prolonged negotiations and dialogue between the two unions and the government team led by our very respected Honorable Minister of Education, Adamu Adamu, we have come to a conclusion after also the meetings we held with the leadership of our unions yesterday. We presented the outcome of our discussions with the government team, and our members have given us the mandate, since some of the issues, majority of the issues that have been in contention have been substantially addressed by government. So we have decided that with the mandate that we have from our members, and in good faith, and the fact that we are also concerned as parents for academic activities to resume in our various universities and inter-university centers, we have decided that this strike of the JAC of SSANU and NASU will be suspended with effect from Wednesday, 24th of August, 2022, by the grace of the Almighty. Thank you very much. We are also we'd also like to use this video to inform our members and the general public that we have an agreement that is already signed between the two unions and the federal government, and we have 2 months within which all of these issues are supposed to be put in proper context, and hopefully we will not have any reason at the end of the 2 months to bring back our members on strike. I think that we are hopeful that this suspension of this strike will endure for the progress of our institutions and the progress of everybody that has a stake in our university education. Thank you very much.
What is the level of negotiation between, because if not teaching suspend and teaching is still on, therefore the university cannot function. So what level of negotiation between the federal government and ASUU as we speak?
First of all, we started this negotiation together because I was seeing ASUU, I was seeing NASU and SSANU. And something must start, and this is just the beginning. I believe they will also be calling off their own when they believe government has substantially addressed their grievances. And the 15% that was, the president at an international forum pledged publicly. And, you said before you've had so many promises and many of them broken. I think this government is not like that. And I have, since I started interacting with the unions, I've never told them what I could not do. I've never told them a lie. This thing is going to be done to the last detail, I assure you.
When is the government meeting ASUU again, sir?
We are meeting ASUU all the time. What people didn't know is, even when there was so much going on in press, the Minister of Education has been meeting the unions, not in the glare of cameras. And this we are continuing. Even 2 days ago, the negotiation committee met them, and it will meet them again. And I will meet them again myself.
The money you mentioned, the 50 billion or so that is committed by the government.
Yes.
Is it for just NASU and SSANU?
No, it's for all.
So is ASUU included?
Yes. Whoever has earned academic allowances and whoever has earned allowances. So both academic and non-academic are covered.
Sir, will this one be, what is the level of acceptance of UTAS and
No, the position is government has set up a technical committee that looked at them. And then first, second, and probably third preliminary reports have been released. We are waiting for the final. And the final, I want to tell you, well, what we know so far is they have been tested on many parameters. And the U3PS and UTAS are performing or have performed better than IPs. But then it will be the totality of all the findings that will decide what the committee is going to give government and what government ultimately does. You said one question.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Go well, sir. Go well. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come on.
Come on. Shake them.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. President.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, as you are aware, we embarked on strike on the 27th of March because of some 8 demands that we have presented before government, and that having reviewed the situation and also having listened to the pleas of Nigerians, parents in particular and students, and out of our patriotism, and having been satisfied that substantially more than 80% of what we have requested have timelines of not more than 2 months, we feel that it is only proper at this point to yield to the to the callings of Nigerians, and that our members should be assured that whatever decisions we have taken today to suspend the strike, effective on Wednesday 24th, is in the best interest of all of us. And we are not competing with anybody. Whatever we are doing is as a result of failure of some negotiations that have been going on long before now. And therefore, for us in SSANU and NASU, we are for Nigerians, and we are with Nigerians, and we are with the students. And the university community will come back bubbling. Outside the university staff, you should also know that there are members of the university community whose life depends largely on the activities going on within the university campuses. Therefore, we assure them they are welcome back, and that we will rest no more to ensure that continuously we impact on the lives of our members positively. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.